Alright, is this... Oh my gosh, I didn't even... Okay. Damn. Alright, we have a high risk today. The highest threat level we have ever live streamed today in Oklahoma. This is, the threat goes from, Chickasaw up to Wichita, Kansas. Wichita, just because you're right here does not mean you won't get anything. This is already way more discreet or like more separated than we expected it to be. So this is already playing out like an event that goes in the history books. Enid, this is your threat right here, the supercell that's gonna go from Cleo Springs, Ringwood, and probably parallel Highway 60 towards Enid. This one is going to affect areas near the radar site, probably. I'm talking, Nisatanga. I'm not the greatest at pronouncing names, probably tell, but again, very, very significant day ahead of us, and we're gonna be streaming it. Of course, I'm using a different scene because the other one resembles her too much, but this one right here, I need everybody, north of Frosco near Cedardale. There's probably a lot of oil fracking in this area, but again, that is a hook. This thing is discreet. This has nothing to do with this storm right now. In fact, I think maybe something trying to disturb this, but this looks like it has nothing stopping it for now. In fact, the environment is very prime. That's what the SBC issued this high risk right here. There's a reason they did it, and yeah, just whew. Again, this storm that's gonna go in Cedardale right now probably drop some big hail in Cedardale. It's gonna parallel 6 or 412 and 60 east here, or go a little more northeast to northern Enid areas. I'm talking areas near Kremlin possibly. Just North Enid is going to be impacted by this storm, at least the hook part of it. However, I think Kremlin could get in that big hail. So if you're in North Enid, you need to be watching out for this storm as we continue. We're gonna watch this one at that Connor Croft is on. He does have something. This is gonna go towards Putnam Putnam in Oakland. So this is a day that you do not want to let your guard down at all. So yeah, this is currently crossing 281. That is the couplet. That is the couplet right here. And that's gonna go this way, kind of. And we're seeing a little more on the negative side. This side. I don't know, this all's broad rotation. It's going to be going towards the Enid area. Alright, so we're still watching this go near Enid. We're also watching this one near Avard. It is dying. We're becoming less strong here. I'm going towards Cherokee in this area, but this storm's becoming dominant, and this is the one that's going to impact Enid. I'm talking maybe hours away. So not anything imminent, but definitely in the future. And we're watching more discrete storms popping off. Just a line of discrete storms. This one's relatively undisturbed. Maybe it will have a disturbance from this mutual storm. So again, let's look at MyRadar, which has kind of a wider view of things. Again, this is showing a lot of storms across the country. This is more rain over here. However, this is the high risk right here. Again, Wellington, Arkansas City, Ponca, Enid, Stillwater, Edmond, the whole OKC area. You're under the gun. I cannot stress enough how weather aware the OKC area has to be today. Even though you're not in the direct risk, there's a chance, a very big chance, you're in the direct risk, actually, that 30 hatch for tornadoes. But again, we're seeing this, and also near South Carolina and Tennessee, we're seeing more storms popping off. This will remain weak, not do too many things, but these storms, none of them look to be impacting the actual Columbia area, except maybe these as they go more south. And we're watching Tennessee, which has possibly multiple cyclic supercells that produce kind of on and off tornadoes as we progress. A lot of rain over here. Of course, this line that's developing that's just going to go northeast throughout the day. This could be a very historic, very impactful event here. And I'm actually see what is scene 3. Okay, scene 3 is where I need to open 2 of these. Alright, so we're gonna keep this on the more northern cell and this on the southern cell feature, but that hook is crazy. On the southern one. What's scene 4? Oh, it's just this one. That's good to know. Anyways, I haven't used this one in a while, so I think this is a better scene to use because it's not ripping off somebody. But yeah, this is a big hook. That is rotation we're dealing with right here. We can kind of see this inbound and or the outbound and the inbound kind of wrapping in right here's that couplet as it goes northeast towards I think it's going eastern track. But this on the track it's going is gonna go right through probably gonna skip Enid. But this south one right here is just ran these south ones too. And also, we have the potential for development out in front of the line. Prefrontals. We already see some prefrontal. Tulsa. I don't think it's going to do much. I mean, it didn't explode like a supercell. Probably. Yeah, we're looking at a nocturnal event where the parameter space, or the space where these storms are going to develop, happens later on. Yeah, to anybody watching, monitoring a high risk today. Very, very high impact event. Okay, that's unfinished. Okay, I'm testing stuff out real quick. Everything's good. We're rolling. We are good to go for the rest of the... Yeah, we're still watching this one near here. So yeah, we'll keep watching this. Alright, this mic is low right now, so sorry about that. Alright, I set it up a bit, so hopefully you'll be able to hear me. But today, again, very high impact. right up towards Clio Springs. So yes. Um yeah, that hook. Alright. Again, NATOcast isn't as high as the 27th. NATOcast does not know anything. Yeah, this is not a day to mess around with. Yeah, this way contest storm is very. This is Sun Your Way content may still be worth watching. Um yeah, that's the couplet. It's big rotation based on KFOR and what they're seeing. So this is gonna go up north of Cherokee, more towards Manchester, and it's undisturbed right now. It's gonna keep going into an environment where, yeah, this is getting just it's pretty much done looking on. Yeah, and we're also gonna be watching tomorrow and especially Wednesday. It is not over here. I think Wednesday will be very, very impactful as well, based on what model trends are showing for oh my gosh, the MU cape is so high. So going back to this one here, that velocity is very high, or down here. So I think we have a tornado imminent. Going near. Yeah, look at this mesocyclone. I'm gonna keep Brad Arnold up right here. And I'm gonna keep him. Or that's a Caleb Beecham. And Corey Gherkin. There we go. So we're set up for today. And that's Definitely circulation. Yep, that's continuing. The chaser, yep, Dow. There's Dow. Dow is scanning. I don't see this getting disturbed by anything except that. And that's dissipating a lot. Still watches Oakwood and Tonga one. Also, this one's not as discreet because of all this, but these three are pretty discreet. The chaser convergence is insane. Yeah, again, high risks. It's not over. Uh, oh my gosh, I saw something so stupid. Like, actually dumb. Yeah, we're still watching this storm. It's interesting looking. Right here. It's definitely rotating. You can see the left to right motion, everything starting to happen here. I don't think it's gonna produce anything towards like Silo Spring. That's rotating fast. That's gonna try. I think now it's going more on a path towards Enid. You can see the rotation developing here. We're watching significant storm developing. Apparently Reed's getting a lot of hail. Yeah, you can see the rain curtains. Top left, which is Brad Arnold. Yep, the storm's ramping up here. 30 minutes and then it's peak. The start of peak. Of course, I'm gonna be live too. I think where the storms are gonna go over the OKC Metro. Yep, the only reason these haven't produced is because the wind shear isn't quite there yet. Low level jet isn't quite there yet. But of course, as we continue, it's gonna ramp up and ramp up. Um, so the high risk on radar or MyRadar here. Look at that hook. Safe to say this storm's going to try, and I think to try to produce more of a photogenic thing here. Yep, we're watching these two storms that I'm now going to pull up because I can't watch both like this. Just go with here. Wrong scene. Yeah, I'm still fixing some things. Get out of here. There you go. View both the storms, including this one right here. We're gonna put a velocity. Yeah, that's starting to develop here again. Um, yeah, let's stay with this one. I have a feeling this one's gonna do it right here. Very, very, very concerning looking, look here. Again, I have to remind everybody in Oklahoma, this is not, I mean, we're starting to get into peak tornado season, but this year's supposed to be mid to end of May into June. This is not supposed to be the exact peak, but early June did have a or early May did have a signal, of course, which has verified. I think we do have potential for days like this in the future. Um, Again, the low level jet's just not there. It's pre-event trying to, or pre-LOJ, gosh. This one's gonna go near Cherokee, but the LOJ, again, I'll keep talking about that, but you understand, but this hasn't kicked in yet. You cannot call bust too early or underperform too early on these days. Especially when we have nocturnal type events. We have stuff like STP, the 12 STP in these areas on missile analysis. Of course, that's more Cape based, but that just proves that the Cape is there. And the thermodynamics, everything's lining up to do something rather significant. Again, this is another wide view here. It just supplies some of these. Of course, you have storms from Pink or whatever that Kansas right there, all the way down towards Elk City. Yeah, Elk City. And these are gonna train over Oklahoma or go over Oklahoma with more developing back here, and that is your threat. OKC metro area. So yeah, let's go back to here. Yeah, this is over Cheyenne Valley or Cheyenne. The SCP has gone up from like 5, 6 to 12 in this area. So this is ramping up. It's gonna ramp up even more. ARRR, as this area in ARRR was not peak at all at this time frame. This is just the start. Of course, it's starting a little bit earlier than we expected. Because I heard 6 p.m. was supposed to be around this area, but I guess it's on target a little bit. Again, we were really watching this one near Ashley and the one down near Cheyenne Valley. This is this is having some interference with the storm behind it, or down south of it. And the hail threat is the good, kind of the big threat right now, but it's going to elevate even more. And we're watching the Oakwood cell. So that looks like it does have some upper level rotation. Let's get Connor Croft. Yeah, he is currently on this. Again, before you say this is not performing well, it's a high risk for a reason. There's no LOJ right now. It's not there. I can't. I don't need 3D visualizations on here. Plus, I already listed that in the description as resources because people do need a radar. But yeah, I don't need 3D right now. And plus, there is 3D. Well, of course, he extruded, which is, I mean, kind of cool, but there's no use. I mean, hurricanes are the only time you'd really use this. This is not what the storm looks like in the clouds. However, volumetric's a bit better. Yeah, you can see more of a cloud type structure here, some overshooting tops. That's the radar. And of course, you can see how this is positioned like this. Again, I don't need that. That you can even really see it. That's a bigger wall cloud than we've been seeing on Caleb Beecham stream. We're seeing a near historical amount of chasers in this. I mean, the amount of chasers here today are it's just insane. Again, nocturnal high risk, what we're dealing with. Yeah, Brad Arnold's getting a good view, so is Kale or Corey Gherkin at the bottom. Yeah, Connor Stream has some good structure as well. Not good for people, but Three Timbers under something. Yeah, he's on the CeeLo Springs bound storm. Again, if you're anywhere near Silo Springs and north of Ringwood, actually Ringwood needs to be watching out for this as we continue through the nights. Yeah. At the top there, top left there, you can see Bright Arnold stream. It's a very good view. But if it does drop, then you're going to see it with 3 different POVs. Yeah, check Twitter. Alright. Oh, look at that hook. This thing has chances. This thing has a big chance right there. Velocity's not quite there yet, but the Putman storm as well. In Connor Croft stream. There's something brewing in there. We're not even at peak. We're already seeing stuff. We have damage in Smithville, Kentucky. And I'm in a Mesoscale discussion. That's oh, that's great. Again, these are going to interact and probably have a thing going this way. I mean, South Carolina's conditional is all this thing, but this is not conditional. Yeah, that is a classic super cell shape. I mean, dang. I mean, this is sickening. Everybody north of the OKC Metro in the next 1 to 2 hours need to be weather aware. OKC Metro, you need to be weather aware. This is a high risk for you. Yeah, that's probably going to start tightening again. Yep. We're already kind of seeing it more tightened. Again, it's still very broad here, but this is going to go right towards Silo Springs. So if you're in Silo Springs, take shelter now. You're about to be under a tornado warning, even though you're not in that polygon yet. Everybody, I'd say Silo Springs to south of Helena need to be taking shelter. Again, we have a lot of scud in areas around this. Connor Streams is beautiful. What? There's a winter storm warning? That hook, that's classic. That is as classic as it gets. I mean, this is a textbook tornado outbreak setting up. That is a, yep, North Enid. Enid, you're in the tornado warning. I didn't know it would go this long, but they have issued tornado warning from Silo Springs up into Hillsdale, North Enid. You need to be watching out. You're literally next for the Polygon, Kremlin areas. So yeah, that's going right towards the Enid area, not directly Enid. I hope y'all know that, but I mean, this is wow. Why is Vince there? Again, that's contamination. That doesn't. That's contamination. Don't worry about that. Again, let's look at the forecast models. Let me get them set up. I'm gonna keep it on this one. But I'm going to set up it on here. Look at ARRR, so y'all have an idea what's gonna happen. 21Z, not dew points. That's the. Again, what I'm about to show is not the exact radar that's going to happen. I hope y'all know that, but here we go. There we go. All right, so we're looking at 6 p.m. EDT. All the times are in EDT. This is 6 p.m. EDT. This is around 7 p.m., 8 p.m., or 7 p.m. This is 7 p.m. EDT, and it continues, and we get that conjoining line and that potential for tornadoes down near Chickasaw and Oklahoma City. Again, this shouldn't be this linear. I think this will be more discrete than what ARRR is showing, but it is still something. Yeah, there's rotation right over Welty. Yeah, these are gonna load. They just shut off sometimes. Yeah, the wind bar profiles are supporting big time discrete supercells. I mean, yeah, this. We're looking at what. I mean, it started as at 30% up here on the day 4 outlooks. Again, this is a day that I think will be remembered. We even have more developing along this, so this is becoming more discrete. Everything's becoming discrete. And CeeLo Springs, watch this. It's looking a little bit weaker. I mean, the amount of chasers is crazy. And it's the Fairview storm. That's your rotation. Yep, that's your rotation, guys. Whew. Yeah, this is how widespread this event goes. We have, again, potential severe weather back here. Of course it's missing me. My bad. Man. Yeah. Again, I'm probably gonna be put under, or there's gonna be probably a severe thunderstorm watch with this because of the amount of severe warnings that are coming out. At least something to watch. If I get hit by a storm, I'm gonna go outside and get video. I'll probably put it on an intermission, or I can't put the live stream on my phone. And then this is the last live stream on this channel. Okay, I don't know if I'm gonna live stream tomorrow because it's gonna be busy. But yeah, I don't know if I'll do it tomorrow. But this day I'm gonna have to. We're gonna get possibly more moderate risk, or a moderate risk around here. Tomorrow, again, this is a very significant looking setup we're dealing with models. Let's go to NAM 3K. I mean, this is dew point. This model is in range of this day. It's in the upper end of this spectrum. And this is tomorrow, and this is the day after. This model always shows a linear mode. This is, I mean, I don't want to show this, but those are your storms. And this is the 8th around 2 a.m. And those are the screech you need to watch out in front of this. Then the big threat happens. It's a huge line, which is probably going to be semi-discreet because NAM sucks at future reflectivity. See, this business scale discussion says. Yeah, we're still watching these. Oh, we're at scene 1. Models must not even. Okay. It needs to get his act together these next few hours, but it's not over. It's not over yet. I gotta go on intermission real quick because somebody called me. I'll be right back. Alright. I'll keep this up and probably move the radar around too. Alright. Alright. Look at that echo tops on this thing. Alright. Yeah, it's there. Still watching this storm there, falling apart a bit. And we're still winning on the low level jet. Alright, I gotta go on intermission again because I'm gonna prep my weather radio. Alright, 1 second. back here. Again, we have a high risk. Still watching this Selena storm. Big hook though. Looks like it may be trying to get itself together again. So this Canton one and this one South Canton that could impact or not. No, that's not. Okay. Storm would have to go there to impact OKC Metro. Yeah, this thing is actually looking quite powerful. Whoa, then he go back. He needs to go back to that shot. Looks like we can get a pretty large threat with this. Yeah, this is gonna go right to an area's North Enid. Yeah, that looks like a potential strong tornado trying to form here out of this storm. I need everybody in Goldtree, Carrier, and Hillsdale, and Enid underground or in a safe spot, the most interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. If you're in a mobile home, do not stay there. If you're that close, I mean, go to a friend's house who has a more sturdy built home, or go to a local storm chaser of I think it's you had to look up something about storm chasers. I forgot the exact thing, but there's resources that'll help you find storm chase or storm shelters here. Yep, Norman's cap broke. Yeah, the Helena storm has a low base. Needs to get its act together to form, but hope it doesn't. That is a hook. We're about to see a tornado imminent in Carwell. You see Carwell on the bottom right. That is a tornado imminent for yeah, we have all these chasers near it. Vince may need to go up to replace this guy. His stream just won't load. Here we go, Vince Wilsey's right here. This is Corey Gherkin down here, and this is Brad Arnold. Of course, Brad is right here. Yeah, that's oh yeah, that is not good. This is the inflow into the storm surging, and that's it right there. Yep, you can see the left to right motion. This thing is trying to produce a tornado going towards Carrier, north of Carrier. This is probably gonna go right near, very scarily close to Carrier. Right there, Vince's stream. You can see the left to right motion. That's an imminent tornado. I say next 2 minutes, that thing's gonna be on the ground. Everybody from Carwell East towards Hillsdale and Carrier needs to be in their safe spots. This is a destructive tornado on the ground. There it is. There's that strong couplet. There it is. Heavy left to right motion. You can see right here, that's a smaller wall cloud. We might even have a tornado on the ground. Hard to tell, but we could have a tornado on the ground. People are saying it's on the ground. I don't see anything yet. I don't see anything on the ground quite yet. But that is a strong... Oh, Reed's gonna intercept. Alright, folks, this is the real deal type of storm. Undisturbed environment. Just hope that this interferes so this does not produce a big tornado. Let's hope that this interferes. Yep, Reed has it on the ground. That is a strong tornado waiting to develop, going near Enid. It's gonna go pretty close. I don't think it's gonna hit Enid at all, though. Maybe North Enid. But yeah, that is a strong... I need to get Copic up. I don't know who's at the top. Red Arnold is like gone. Alright, we have Copic up here. Red Arnold is now he's going south. Yeah, there's some dust that could try to touch down the next few. Could have a tornado on the ground here in a few. Yeah, right there. That's the rotation. Vince can focus. Yeah, News 9 has a big wall cloud. This thing's large wall cloud. Yep, that's starting to do something. Yep. Oh, look at that. That's inflow. That is... Oh. That is all inflow to this thing. Or convection. I can't tell. Yep, it's on top of random. We have a tornado reported on the ground. Yeah, these storms near I-40 have a chance as well. We have this line of storms that are probably going to go northeast here. There we go. Tornado on the ground. So, yeah, I don't see it. Regardless, a carrier. It's gonna go near Carrier. I think it's probably gonna still go to Carrier North Enid. Yeah, this hook. This is textbook storm. It's gonna go near Enid again. I'll send your Enid again because I know people who are in Enid. But wow, this thing has developed fast. The Puntman storm currently does look like it. This one probably does have rotation. Yep, I have K4 up too. Yeah, it's smaller rotation. Yeah, this is, you can see the inflow. Kind of try to start with the, yeah, some sort of thing. Yeah, this shows to the south we could do the same thing. Yeah, this thing is very concerning. Oh no. Oklahoma City. We have I-35, I-40, I mean I-35. Where is I-35? I-40 showdown right here. This one's going to parallel I-40 towards the metro. I never knew I would have to say this today, but the metro needs to watch out later. Your threat is not over if you're not getting storms right now. Your threat's not over until tomorrow morning. Never think it's over. Or it actually is, which is tomorrow. We're still watching this weaker rotation than we saw earlier. But it's still there. What happened to... Oh. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what happened to the, MyRadar thing. But it's back. Yeah, this pumpman storms in a radar hole, so we won't be able to see it for a minute here. That pumpman... Yeah, I'm doing something real fast. This inflow tail. I don't know which one has a inflow tail. Prefrontals are gonna have a hard time forming because of the forcing. This is starting to be more widespread than we expected. And this, I'm about to show you what we do not want, but we are getting. There we go. They warned Puntman. This is what we don't want. Storms forming along this boundary are going this way. You can already assume with that. Whew, and the environment is primed. We could get discrete cells going into the OKC metro area. These storms right here are a worst case. If these decide to form with the forcing we have, they're gonna ride, again, not ride I-40 directly because I-40 is like that, but kind of parallel I-40 for a little bit, but then cross I-40 here. That's probably another strong tornado waiting to form right here near Goldtree. So it's there. The inflow tail's there, and you can see the funnel on Brad Arnold's Brandon Kopic stream at the top. Vince is right here, and then this is Corey Gherkin. So watching the storm near Puntman. Here we go. This is your high risk starting now. Yep, this is from now until 11 p.m. is your high risk. This man, God. And these aren't merging. This is the same level of discrete. Okay, that's gonna merge, and this is gonna do whatever it's doing, but it's not like merging into one big conglomerate mess. OKC Metro, I mean, you're probably like, well, nothing's happening right now. It's looking a bit quiet. This in Tulsa is not nothing. This is, again, gonna probably go through a familiar place. And that's not what you want to see. This thing's exploded. I mean, this is not good. Norman, OKC, more, or Oklahoma City, more, watch out. I'm serious. I'm not pointing anything out like we're gonna see something like past events, but Connor's on his way to the Puppet Storm. That is right here. Here we're still watching this new radar indicated. Enid, this is gonna keep going, but Enid directly, you're gonna be fine until. I think you're actually fine until later happens. There's still stuff later, but do not let your guard down. I'm not saying to let your guard down. I'm just saying with this storm that's north of you, I think you should be okay. Unless it goes south. For all I know, it could go south. Both figuratively and literally. Greened. I just pop in, check on South Carolina now and then. Again, we're watching what could be a historical tornado outbreak going to happen. Everybody in Oakwood needs to be watching this. It's probably gonna go more south of Oakwood, but still watch out. Sorry, I'm back. Alright, we're continuing. You have a tornado watch likely in Iowa. What? Let's go to Iowa. So something's going on in Iowa too. I was on the wrong scene. Ah. Yeah, this is the Connor Croft right here. Alright. I'm doing something real quick. We're monitoring this area for development. Alright, oh my gosh, I've not talked. So, again, um, we're watching these storms. I don't know why people are saying things are going, whoa! So yeah, we're gonna continue watching everything in this high risk. We're watching rain-wrapped storms. I don't know what Connor's doing, but he's speeding a tiny bit. Bro, can these people stop calling me? But we have fun on one of these storms. I don't know which one. Okay. Still watching these. I mean, again, like I said 10 minutes ago, now, 11 p.m. is the real main event. Still watching some storms developing. Here in Tennessee, we do have a flood MD, which is probably not getting as much activity as forecasted up here. But we are watching Pond Creek, and this rain wrapped. Probably, yeah. That's trying to do something going toward Tennessee. Tennessee, safe spots. Yeah, it's gonna go towards Tennessee. We have a tornado on the ground above by Valcaster. Yep. Yep, we have an tornado on the ground. All force 1. It does not have a tornado on the ground. This guy over here does not even have a visual. Yep, rain-wrapped cone is what we're watching here. It's not this, it's behind here, probably. So he's not pointing at the right thing. Yep. We have a cone tornado on the ground. This is going to go towards Hennessy. Hennessy in your safe spots. Probably the most, you know, like, real significant tornado we've had today. We're still watching Palm Creek. Yep, we have that stronger area of velocity. We're gonna stay on this until, yep, it's the low level wind shear is increasing. Everything really is increasing. But again, like I said, we're gonna get upscale growth in a lot of these storms, especially down south. These storms that are going to go towards the OKC metro area. This is what we are forecasting. This is what we're gonna get. Probably gonna merge for a minute and then become self-sustainable or self-sustained normal cells. That is a cone tornado. This looks more like a floater right now, but Valcaster has the tornado that's gonna go towards Parvin. That's a mean looking storm. Yeah, we're watching this as it goes east towards the Lacey area. Thanks for loading. Yep, that is a stronger couplet. Gonna go near Hennessy. Again, the Hennessy area needs to be watching for this. KFOR has it. Yep, gun tornado on the ground just to the west of Hennessy. Hennessy is. Yep, KFOR has a tornado on the ground, yep. There we go. Yep. We are getting up a lot of growth in our low level shear. Everything's increasing at the moment. We're still going to watch these. These are going to impact the metro. They continue. Oh yeah, look at that. That is a strong tornado on the ground going towards. Again, this is observed. This is not a PDS, but an observed tornado warning. We have CC drop. That is a strong tornado waiting to develop, going towards Hennessy. Hennessy, get in your safe spots. This is probably going to be a strong to intense tornado like the SEC was mentioning, but that is a very strong supercell. I hope Corey Gherkin stay safe in this. It is a rain rat beast. I'm gonna put Corey Gherkin up and take you off, Connor. Here we go. I'm gonna put y'all force 1 up. Actually not. Put not you up. But yeah, we have a beast of a storm. This has a tornado on the ground, confirmed by CC and Amy Valcaster from News 9 Oklahoma City. Probably live on YouTube, but yeah, that is a strong signature. This is gonna cross Jack Cahote Road. Continue that northeasterly track. This is still a strong tornado on the ground. This is gonna go towards, again, north of Hennessy. Luckily, or directly towards Hennessy, sadly. Hennessy, you need to be in your safe spots. Not Hennessy, we're gonna see kind of a 81 hit between Wakamosis and Hennessy. Right here, he's on the Hennessy storm right here. Or the Oconee storm. Yeah, that is strong rotation. This is gonna go right here. Corey Gherkin has it. There's probably a strong tornado in there. Again, I cannot stress enough how dangerous this is. We have a tornado that's going into a very primed environment for this. This is gonna go scarily close to Hennessy. Again, we have a kind of a boundary echo region, but large cone tornado on the ground. Yeah, that is very, very bad. Hennessy in your safe spots. Yep, that's the Bounded Weak Echo region. Bounded Weak Echo region. That is a large tornado on the ground. Corey Gherkin is close. Going back, we're probably going to PDS on this one for Hennessy. Hennessy. Again, this is a strong tornado. Going to go near or towards Hennessy. Multi-vortex, potentially. Now, this... Hennessy, this thing looks like it's taking a turn for... Don't ask me why it's doing that. Because I have no clue. There we go. That's over near Parvin. Yeah, that's crossing the road. We do have some homes that can probably over Salt Creek right now. Again, look at that donut hole. This thing's... I think it's gonna go north of Hennessy, but it's hard to tell. He's going south. That is no longer Bandarica Echo region. That's still a strong tornado on the ground, gonna go near Hennessy. Oh yeah, that is strong. Strong tornado on the ground. Yep, straight for Hennessy. Oh, that is not good. It's possibly gonna go north of it. But again, north of Hennessy, you still have homes. Regardless of where this is going. Alright, these times are in the EST, but this is where we're gonna see impact. Hennessy at 8 or 7:21 EDT. Oh, it's going north. I think it's gonna go north of Hennessy, but yeah, large tornado rain wrapped. Yeah, that is on the ground still. This Palm Creek storm has died. Yeah, that is not good. Again, Lacey, you need to get in your safe spots. That's going right for Lacey. Lacey, you're about to get hit by a strong tornado. Lacey, safe spots now. Again, there's only a few things, but I don't care. Oh my gosh. The VTP is outrageous. It's gonna go north of Hennessy. Oh wow, that thing was, the upper level rotation is there. Yeah, this thing is rain wrapped. If you're in Hennessy and you don't see it yet, you're not gonna see it until it's there. Get in your safe spots. Yeah, we still could have a tornado on the ground going towards Lacey. Just gonna get worse throughout the night. Yep, CC dropped. This thing's hitting something again. Mesoskill discussion. That is a strong tornado in Lacey. It's gonna go north of Hennessy. So we have storms in Oklahoma. Of course, at high risk. Yeah, no more CC. We go on intermission real quick. I need to take a break. Continue watching the Hennessy one. That hook. Yeah, that velocity is there. Velocity is there for sure. Yeah, Rich, glad you're safe. But that is a big problem near Hennessy. Yeah, this thing's on the ground. Actually, I don't know if that's on the ground. Yeah, that's strong. It's a big hook. Hennessy is like, you are not seeing inside of this. So, still watching this essential, going towards the metro. Right now, it's not actually like, it's kind of. Oh, Ray's gonna get a tie intercept. Oh, Vince. Yeah, this thing is, whew, rain wrapped. Could be a very strong tornado. That's where he's at. This is the tornado right in here. Not on the ground. Oh my gosh. There's no viewer. That's contamination. The actual couplet's a little weaker. I don't think we have a tornado on the ground. That is not a couplet. It's gonna go towards Douglas Fairmont. I don't know what the NWS is warning with that. Alright, there we go. That's it. Yeah, that's so weird. It's broad. Yeah, high risk is not popping off like we thought it would over here. It's kind of linear. Um, okay, well, yeah, that's the inflow, and then see a tornado kind of right there. So this event's being weird. Alright, so I'm gonna stay on this, be a little quiet for the next few, because nothing's going on really. The environment looks conducive, but it's not looking like it would be as bad as HRRR really said it was. And this is a nocturnal event, so. Sound. We're seeing very, very, very concerning. Oklahoma City, you're under the gun. I mean, Alright, so I have not talked. Holy. You guys watching? Yep. So I'm gonna go in intermission again. I need to take another break, then I'll hopefully be talking again. There you go.